What's up, guys? Tim in the North, back with some more Salt and Sacrifice. Last episode, we took out the Fire Mage, Pyromancer. We will be taking on the Frost Mage this episode. Off camera, I went and grabbed one level with the salt that I had and stored some of the items and gear that I had that I won't be using. Grab this right, yeah. So, not a whole lot happened off camera, which is good. I was considering trying to rehunt the Fire Mage, seeing if I can get a couple more upgrade materials, but I believe when you rehunt a mage, it's a little bit stronger than its first encounter, so it'd probably be better for me to get some more upgrades for our original or starting katana to do a little bit more physical damage, because the mage will be resistant to the fire katana that we have right now. There is iron ore up here. Oh, I had also spent all the silver that I had. I didn't buy any sacks yet. I bought all ammunition resources, which is the iron. I do that because we're going to be burning through a lot of arrows later on, and I like to have something there to be able to replenish for a while, and so I don't have to farm anything out. Eventually, I will be buying the sacks of silver, though, just to stock and hold on to. But this is our next encounter. It's a tier 1. Celus Zend. I see a frozen wind emerge from below Ash Peak Castle. Barred from entry, Celus Zend follows in cold despair. So those are our resources we have a chance of winning. Let's do it. Alright. Everything respawns when you start a mage hunt. It basically resets the zone. So let these guys take care of business. I am going to shoot an arrow at him. There is the mage's hitbox lingers for a little bit of time when they teleport, so don't just leave the area. Try to wail on it a little bit and see if you get the health just a little bit lower. Really wish you would have attacked, well, so yeah, you definitely want to stick with it. Oh, that was a frost bomb, I guess. Not that I know what. Not that that's like an item or anything. I'm just describing it. Looked like frost and it exploded. So, but like I said, make sure you kill the ads because they do drop upgrade material. Unfortunately, I don't have the runes yet, so I can't use the weapon art. And while fire does melt ice in real life, it doesn't act as super effective against the Frost Mage. So, as I said last episode, there's no super effective. I think there's only resistances, and the resistances come from an element attacking a element of the same kind. So, Frost would be resistant against God. Some of the ads are definitely stronger than others. So seeing a couple of them pop up, you're like, oh man, why did it have to be this one? I do want to rest real quick, get my flasks charged back up. This guy is a pain. Doesn't have a whole lot of health, but that shield gets to be pretty annoying. Trying to hit that lingering hitbox. But yeah, having the weapon art right now would be amazing. Sadly, I can't activate it though. So at least the ad was fighting the dude that was already here. I'll come in for cleanup. So he moved up. He's slowly going into his final corner. What attacked you, dude? Oh, okay. He's just gonna chill there. All right. Oh, now this guy shows up. Yeah, he's across here where we originally found the frozen body. Yeah, this guy is not fun to deal with. He's quick, and really you want to get behind him, or you know, opening just like that. But let's take a sip here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take him out here. I do have a firebomb, which I'll probably use closer to the end of the fight. I don't want to waste it early on and then not have one for a better attempt. Okay. So, you see the blue ticking above my head. That is ticking frost damage. Frost, that's how frost acts in this game. I think I'm okay with... Just say, I think I'm okay with this attempt to use a firebomb. Okay, so we got to get in there for one hit. That's too close, man. Too close. All right, let's see what he has to say. The comforting cold abandons me. Life itself abandons me. There is no hope in this place, only despair. Your destruction brings hope. You may destroy me, but despair encroaches the endless tide. The rage-filled heat takes this fragile form. The cold still shattered. Alright, so we got our second mage down. Probably should run, and you don't need to jump over that guy. I just do for some reason. Frost Mage is down. We can rehunt the Fire Mage, but I do want to go back and level up. We have 1900 salt, and we need to try to get... Oh, I switched weapons or something. Paying attention. We do want to try to get the rune arts activated. Let's see what this one says it is, if it's like tier 1 or 2. Class 1 Divine Glyph is what we're going to have to unlock. It's going to be a nice temporary buff. It'll help take care of some of the tankier ads, just getting that little bit of extra damage in. Let's head back to the camp. Make sure we're grabbing this ore. This is the shopkeeper that we got last episode, I believe it was. Level up to 2. Okay. So we have 2 black starstone. We also have 1 gray. Gray allows you to remove a skill point and use it somewhere else. And that's beneficial for jumping around on the skill tree. So if, let's say, for some reason I wanted this right now, augmented endurance, which gives us an increase to our maximum equipment load, I could put a point into fortified strength, which is something we don't really need for our build currently, and then grab the augmented endurance, and then I could use the gray skill stone to remove one of these, so I can still have an increase to our maximum equipment load without really sacrificing a point into strength, which we aren't going to use. So we need to find, what is it, divine glyph? Such a pain trying to read class 1 divine glyphs. This is going to be a nightmare trying to get to forbidden glyphs. We do want to get forbidden glyphs at some point. So let's grab the frog here. See what, I'm pretty sure this said divine. Class 1 divine glyph. So we do need to get here. So this is where we'll want to use our gray to remove things that we're not going to want, like Arcana. So I do need to get forbidden glyphs at some point, so I'll put this point here, and I'll try to grab forbidden glyphs. Ugh, you still have to get down to here. This is what ultimately where I need to get to. For this sword, anyway. Stretch. So we're going to need more levels to be able to get enough points to get down there, and also the gray skill stones to remove things that we don't need. But this is the Frost Mage set. This is heavy armor. We won't be using this. We are a light armor build. So at some point, we'll be probably grabbing the red metal hood. We do want to try to get this bow. It's a short bow class 2. It will have ticking damage over time, and it stacks up to 5 points. I think you're able to start doing like 5 ticking damage. It's really helpful early on. It loses its potency later on with bows that, you know, hit for larger amounts up front, I think, for like burst damage. But yeah, so it's something we're gonna work on, but I still want to try to get the runes activated on our weapons, because that's gonna go a long way. So I don't want to put points into that bow just yet. Where are we at? We're only 14 minutes. Let's see if we can hunt that fire mage. Pyromancer. Okay, so this is just, we found that. So these are different areas that we could put our runes into. Kundry Khan is the water mage that we peeked at in the second episode, I believe it was. I said we'll opt to do that later. But let's see if we can rehunt that fire mage and get some upgrade resources for our fire katana. I believe the fire mage usually respawns over in this area. I don't know if it resets after or changes up after killing a second mage. I probably should have checked that. How much ash pyre do I have? That's something I need to look at too, because I might want to just upgrade here. Blaze pyre. Okay, I can't upgrade the normal katana, so we'll hold off on that. Yeah, so he's here. We do want to equip the normal katana, like I said, because he does take reduced damage from fire. Also important to note, this mage hunt is a little bit different. You're going to see that I don't have a tip or a guide showing me where this guy teleported to, because he's just part of the environment now. He also doesn't run to an area in which you get locked into. It's just, you know, you burn him down and you'll fight him somewhere and he'll just kind of go down. So it's not like a boss battle again. It's just more like Monster Hunter, I think, is the best way to describe it, where he's going to keep running and eventually you'll do enough damage to be able to rip his heart out. But if you don't kill him, he does have a short amount of time in which he'll eventually get up. So keep that in mind. Just because you down them doesn't mean... Oh, I got double attack there. So he's still moving to the left. Make sure we're grabbing all these upgrade materials. Still moving to the left. Kill the shard. Going big man now. And I'm assuming he's up here. Yeah. Oh, he just teleported up top here. I guess he got beat up down here. He may be getting hit with arrows. Usually they don't... He doesn't teleport until he takes a certain amount of damage. It's not like a time thing. And I'm assuming because I've done a decent amount of damage to him, that's why I'm now seeing the hint as to where he just went. Went down. But yeah, we definitely want to try to rehunt mages. I don't know if I'll keep doing it on camera. I'll probably grind out a little bit, because I don't want like this playthrough to be 60 episodes and, you know, 20 of them are me rehunting mages. 20 of them me rehunting mages. I would like it to be like kind of like a guide. I think that's what I'm going for here, because I do have a little bit of experience with it already, so I think me giving tips and stuff is probably more beneficial than just like a, hey, this is a let's play. So I'll probably... I haven't started uploading this yet, but I'll probably put walkthrough guide in description. Where did he go? It's up. Yeah, he's to the right. We do have 15 arrows. I might start trying to nuke him down with that. I should probably refresh the zone too to get some stuff to spawn to do some damage as well. Let's do that, and also give me some charges on the flask here. Yeah, let these guys do some of our work for us. They're basic, but you know, they can get the job done. Why are you so interested in me? Oh man, he's still on me. Alright. It's double KO. Okay, so I think this is his last stand here. I'm also burning. Oh, so that would have been a perfect opportunity to show that off too. He was stunned. If you're able, well, he was staggered, I should say. If you do enough damage to a mage in a short amount of time, you stagger them and they go into an animation where they kind of stand off to the side and you'll see a glowing spot on their head. You can actually use your grappling hook to grab onto their mask and shove your sword into their face. It's a really good way to get some burst damage in. So be mindful, keep it in the back of your head when you're going to town on one of the mages, because you do want to save a little bit of stamina, because I think it requires you to have a little bit of something in your stamina bar. Okay, so he's back, even though we just killed him. So yeah, they the mages they just chase them around. That's pretty much what you do. And like I said, because your gear comes from the drops from the mages, you want to rehunt them, so it's kind of like a way for farming, but it's also required for you know, getting a little bit of your levels up. So let's head back now, see what we can get in terms of levels. So you are kind of expected to grind in this game, so don't get too freaked out. I mean, like, oh, I'm grinding myself out of, like, making the game a challenge. It's plenty hard later on, believe me. Just 1 point. We did get another grayscale, which is good, because we're gonna need that to move down the tree. 2 points, so 1. I would still need another one to be able to move around, though, so I need at least 2 black and 3 gray. So 1, 2, 1, and 1. Yeah, I think I need 1 more of each and should be good to go with that. I will spend my silver real quick. I didn't really want to talk to him. 10 more Irona. I guess it's Irona, not iron. But spend that so we can make plenty of arrows. I want to see if I got an upgrade piece for our flask. Going the wrong way. Nothing there yet. Nope, nothing. What else is there for me to check? Oh, let's see if we can upgrade the fire katana. Okay, yeah, we have Blaze Pyre. We have enough. We can upgrade it to go to 19 damage, which is pretty good. We're still 2 Ash Pyre off from being able to level up the normal katana. We could level up some of this armor, but I think I want to try to grab the Fire Mage set, so I don't want to use those upgrade pieces just yet. Okay, we definitely don't want to swap that. We did pick one of these up from the Frost Mage, I think, so our legendary one is our best one still. And nothing for the 3rd tier yet. We could craft a ring, maybe? Increases maximum health, not bad. Increases maximum stamina. Let's grab that. I think that's gonna be helpful right now. And we can actually probably craft the fire one, right? Yeah, we have plenty of resources for that. So let's grab the fire one, because this one is just charm. It doesn't really have an ability. It might be story related later on, I'm not sure. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap things up there, guys. A decent episode. When I come back, I will have a few more levels, and I'll show that off. before we start our third mage hunt. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to grind out like a bunch of mage kills and all that early on. I don't want to load this series up with a lot of junk episodes. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me, guys. For now, feel free to like, comment, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you all in future episodes. Peace.